Welcome to our city. I'm Alonzo Jones, sitting in for Mayor Chris Bowich. Here's what's going on this week around our city. On Tuesday, September 14th at 9 a.m., Mayor Bowich will join the Union County Advocacy Team in their second annual Housing Choices virtual tour. The virtual tour will feature sites in several communities within Union County. The tour will feature a variety of housing styles, rental units, and more. They will also have a discussion about foreclosure and how it has affected Union County. The event will take place at the Elizabeth I. Kellogg building located at 40 West Jersey Street in Conference Room 519. Later that morning at 11:30 a.m., Mayor Bowich will honor the Lee family during a ceremony in City Hall's council chambers. Aubrey and Mahalia Lee are being recognized posthumously for the sacrifices and contributions of their family during World War II. For more information, please call 908-820-4238. Following that event at 1:30 p.m., Mayor Bowich will join Trinitas Regional Medical Center, Groundwork Elizabeth, the Elizabeth Garden Club, and Historic Midtown Special Improvement District as they rededicate Sheridan Park. This special park has been lost to time and will be rededicated in memory of all U.S. veterans. The event will be located at the corner of Pearl Street and Broad Street in front of Trinitas Regional Medical Center. On Wednesday, September 15th at 11:30 a.m., Mayor Bowich will join members of the Polish community as well as other Elizabeth residents for a flag-raising ceremony. The event will take place in front of City Hall. Later that evening at 6 p.m., Mayor Bowich will join members of the El Salvadorian community as well as other Elizabeth residents for a flag-raising ceremony. The event will take place in front of City Hall. On Saturday, September 18th at 11 a.m., Mayor Bowich will join the Greater Holy Tabernacle Church while they host their annual Gospel Explosion. Community awards will be presented. For more information, please call 908-241-1175, or you can call 908-344-4753. If you need more information concerning this or any other events this week, please call the Public Information Office at 908-820-4124. Joining me today to discuss Financial Planning Day is Nick Nicolette. He's the past president of the Financial Planning Association, along with Joe Leone, who's the president of the New Jersey chapter of Financial Planning Association. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you. Great to be here.
You guys are very sharp today, well dressed.
We try.
Okay. So the first question, quite naturally, is what is the Elizabeth Financial Planning Day?
Well, the Elizabeth Financial Planning Day is an exciting way for the public to learn more about what financial planning is and what it can offer them. And we're going to provide one-on-one counseling for people who register, as well as some workshops on different financial planning topics.
Okay. And this great event will take place when?
It's going to take place on October 16th. We'll be hosting it at the Kellogg building, which I believe is at the Union County College at Elizabeth.
And this program will run for how long?
But running from 9:30 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Okay. And now the attendees, do they have to make an appointment to meet for this one-on-one financial plan, or?
Well, we're encouraging everyone to register. We want to make sure that we have enough volunteers there to meet with everyone. So there's a place to register on a website, and maybe I should give that information now. It's www.financialplanningdays.org/Elizabeth.
Okay. Now, during this, who's eligible?
Anyone. We're encouraging all of the public to come out who are residents of Elizabeth to take part in this. It's jointly put on by the Financial Planning Association in New Jersey, the National Financial Planning Association, the Coalition for Mayors, and the Certified Financial Planning Planners Standards Board.
There's also another group as well, the Foundation for Financial Planning. I think what's so exciting is it's really a bringing together of groups, both professionals and volunteers. They're offering the community really a chance for no cost, no obligation, really just to come together and participate. There'll be workshops that they can sit in and listen to. They'll run about 45 minutes, and then they'll also, as Joe had mentioned, have the chance to meet one-on-one again at no cost or obligation, a chance to just sit down and talk about their specific issues, the things that are on their mind, the challenges they may be facing today.
And is there a particular age group that we're going to target with this? Or?
Not really. I mean, we're hoping to get a lot of young folks out. You know, young folks typically are faced with some budgeting issues and student loans, and how to get into college, and as well as their parents having some of the same issues. So there's really no age group requirement. We like to reach as many young people as possible, but folks that are close to retirement could also benefit from it. We're going to have a wide range of financial planners with different experience, as well as credit counselors, folks that can help with education planning as well.
Okay. Now, is there any fee or any cost involved with this?
No, as I mentioned earlier, I think that's really the dynamic part about this. It's really a chance for people to come out, meet competent and ethical individuals in the various fields. As Joe mentioned, they'll have financial aid specialists. They may have credit counselors. All people that they can come to at no cost, no obligation, to sit down and actually show their documents, their situation. They're going to bring the forms and documents that are important to them that they're addressing. It may be a critical issue, time sensitive. They may have a credit problem. They may be facing a home foreclosure and are really just trying to find a way to find a path to their security. Or they may be looking at the spectrum of, how do I help my child go to college? How do I prepare them? But also, they're a senior and they got to apply soon, and I don't know what's available.
Now, you touched on a few of them, but I would just like to elaborate if possible. What services are actually being offered this day?
It's a one-on-one counseling where you can come and ask any questions about financial planning. So maybe you're close to retirement and have to make a decision on when you should take your pension. Maybe it's a decision on how much insurance do you need or what type you should have. Any of those issues are on the table. Even some tax-related questions. Some of the planners are also CPAs, so we'll be able to answer some of those types of questions as well. So it's really far-reaching in scope. The experience of the people that'll be available to the Elizabeth residents will be able to answer a lot of different questions on different parts of financial planning. As I said, retirement planning, insurance, investment portfolios, 401k plans, whatever those questions happen to be. Here's my choices on my 401k. What should I invest in? So we can help with any of those types of questions.
And I think really the most critical thing, a lot of people look at financial planning or any financial situation and say, well, how's that pertain to me? Mm-hmm. And I think that's the most critical part about financial planning, what this day is all about, is for somebody to come in and say, we're going to look to them and say, tell us what's important to you in your life. Right. What are you trying to achieve? What are the things that you wish a year from now you could look back and say, I've made progress in my own personal life? Right. And I think that's really the connection that we want people to understand, that regardless of their income, regardless of their current situation, whether it's retirement or just starting out, that there is a path. There's a way to be able to bring these together, to bring together what's important in their life, what they're facing, whether it's for take care of their parents, help their children, or help themselves, and to bring together that financial planning resource to say we can help be proactive and not be reactive, not sit back and wait and watch what might happen.
Right. And I think what the public needs to understand better is that there is a process to financial planning. Okay. Just like there's a process to filling out your tax return or applying for a job. There's actually a process that's a professional process that financial planners have been trained to take people through in order to help them meet their goals, as Nick said.
Okay. Now, you discussed a wide range of topics and things going on. Is there a certain set time or schedule for these events?
Well, the one-on-one counseling, I believe, will start from 11 o'clock forward. The event starts at 9:30. There'll be an introduction and a speaker will speak on general financial planning, and then the workshops and the one-on-one counseling will be held concurrently starting from about 11 o'clock on.
I believe at 9:30 the mayor's going to kick things off, schedule permitting, as life always is, and then they'll have a 45-minute presentation that really lays out these broad foundations so that people can see how it fits for them, how it comes together.